Hello and welcome to the metacognition.org.uk student video on using a double bubble map. So hopefully you've had a look at our other videos and our guide on how to use graphic organizers. And if you are, you'll be ready to learn about the double bubble map. So in this video, I'm going to tell you what it is, what it looks like, and how you use it. So firstly, a double bubble map. You use it to compare and contrast two things like books. So you see what's the same and what's different. That's why we use them. So how do I use it? So you select two topics. So we can see here on my diagram at the top, you put two topics and you put them in these bold circles, these colored in circles. And then if these two things have things that are the same, you put them in circles in the middle and you link them up. So if they're the same for both different things, so if it's a character that's in both books, then you put them in the middle. These are the similarities. And if they're not the same, then you put them around the outside. So these things are different, and these three things are different. So if I had to conclude, I'd say these things are the same, and these things are different. So what could you do with it once you've filled in this double bubble? You could write a comparative paragraph. So you could say, well, these two things are the same, like this and like this, but they're different because of this, 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 and this. Or you could produce a bubble map. So hopefully you've watched our video on a bubble map. If not, go and check it out now. Pause this video and go and check it out. And you can put two different bubble maps together, and then you can decide what's the same and what's different. So you could do some work with a friend and you could put both of your bubble maps together. Or if you're feeling like you really want to make it complicated, add in a third thing, make it a triple bubble map. See if you can add in another topic and see what's the same with that one and different with that one. So lots of examples here. So for those who have done secondary science, you can see the different types of cells. These ones in the middle have got the same parts, and then around the outside are the things that are different. In maths, these are factors. So 4 is a factor of 12, 9 is a factor of 18, and these three different factors are factors of both of these numbers. So from that, you could work out the highest common factor. Here, you can see the comparison of key different characters in a story, things that are the same, things that are different, and here again, different soups within stories, things that are the same, things that are different. So now I'm going to talk you through how you produce one of these graphic organizers. So the first thing you do is you draw your diagram. So you can see I've just put squares into this one just to make it a little bit clearer for you. Then you write your two topics down in these center squares. So I've got TV and I've got radio. Now I'm going to decide what's similar and what's different. So I'm going to look at the similar things first. Both of them have audio, they both have sound. Both of them have lots of famous people on the TV, lots of famous people on the radio, and both of them are there to entertain you. And now I start to look at the differences. So what's different between them? So for example, a radio, you can't see it, it's not visual. You normally listen to it in the car, and it's normally a lot of songs. But the TV, you normally watch that at home. It's visual, you're watching it, and you normally have more choices, normally more TV shows to watch, or more things you can watch on Netflix or Amazon than you can on the radio. So now what I want you to try to do is produce your own double bubble map for dogs and cats. So copy out your template, put dogs and cats into your squares or your big bubbles, and then decide what's the same and what's different, and see if you can get a double bubble map that looks just like mine.